Mary. Mary, it's time to do a beer review.
No, don't wake me up!
Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we have Green Cheek Brewing's Don't Wake Me Up. This is a hazy triple IPA.
Oh, hell yeah.
And this is right up Mary's alley because you do not like to be woken up.
I love sleeping. Who doesn't love sleeping? And also, who loves to be woken up? That's nobody. What? How dare you say that?
I wake up a little earlier than you do.
Untrue?
And I do my best not to wake you up.
Untrue. I wake up at 5:30. He wakes up at 6:05. Thank you very much.
We are filming this early April. This was canned on February 23rd, 2023. So trying to get this in before it gets too long here.
Mm-hmm.
Should still be really good. This is a hazy triple IPA. Mary has blocked off the ABV so I cannot see it. But I expect good things from this. It's cute. Cheeky's sleeping in a little bit.
He's just sleeping. He's very sleepy.
He's got a guitar over there and a coordinate painting thing over there.
I wonder what that is.
Birds outside his window.
So do you think like he goes outside and sees birds and he's like, "Hey, cousin," like?
Yeah, but he's just a little parrot.
So like, "Hey, once removed cousins."
Yeah. I'm excited for this. Green Cheek does a really nice triple hazy.
I am excited for it also. I keep seeing it in the refrigerator and I'm like, gotta have that. But nope, had to wait.
Gotta wait for the beer review. It's our last one. Let's not talking about it. Let's get to drinking about it. All right, everybody, it's time to crack open the can.
I love the colors too, the dark red and the orange and the yellow on the can.
It reminds me of like Reese's Pieces.
Oh, I love good peanut butter and
Reese's Pieces are one of my favorite all-time candies.
Reese's Pieces or Reese's peanut butter cups?
Pieces.
Why? Because you like the candy coating on the outside like an M&M.
Maybe, I don't know. They're just I like them. You can just eat them.
There's no they're not covered in chocolate and then covered in candy.
It's just candy coating over the peanut butter.
It smells so good. Like a Green Cheek. Hazy.
Beautiful color.
Yes, lots of bubbles too.
Very carbonated, very tropical smelling. But they managed to keep it bright and not like usually when people do a triple IPA, it's like a darker fruits, like your darker tropical fruits, like a papaya, perhaps.
I don't think I've ever had a papaya before.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that beer review with Tom and I, so you can check that out over here. Mary, you can go check that over here too.
I was there for it though. I was in the background, working or something. We're still smelling it.
Yeah, really bright, tropical. I'm excited to get to it.
Me too.
Oh yeah. That's what I want for my Green Cheek hazies right there.
Very armpity, but in a good way, I feel like. Very musty and not super hoppy, but just armpity. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it.
Now, this is the nice balance between sweet and bitterness that they do. Because there is a sweetness to it, and it really just coats over the bitterness to those hops and just elevates the beer.
This is reminding me of the IPAs that we had when we went to Monkish.
Yes.
Yeah. They're sweet enough where they're really good, but they're bitter enough to know that you know that you're drinking an IPA.
Yeah. Another good one from Green Cheek. This is a really good triple.
Yeah, Green Cheek. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Green Cheek, but their IPAs are way better than anybody else's.
Yeah, especially, Monkish is close to us.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit farther to drive, harder to park. Green Cheek is a walk away.
That's true, but Monkish is a little more expensive too.
Is it?
I feel like Monkish is one of those places that they have good beer, but it's more for the vibes, the place.
Oh wow!
You don't agree?
Those are fighting words for a lot of people.
You don't agree?
I think a lot of people would say Monkish is better or equal to Green Cheek's Hazies.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think that they do have great. This is reminding me of Monkish beer, but they're more expensive, and the bar is more for the vibes.
I get what you're saying.
Green Cheek is good. It has good beers. The prices are, they're not horrible, and the place is fine. I'm not looking for a shitty like hole in the wall or anything. It's just I think that Monkish costs more, and it has a place in the packing district where you go to have the vibes. Green Cheek's in an industrial park,
I'd rather prefer the industrial park so I can make sure I get parking.
Or just live 3 minutes away from Green Cheek so you can walk.
That too. This is super good. I'm gonna give this probably a 5.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, this is my ideal hazy IPA right here.
I love it. I mean, I'm not a huge IPA fan, but this is one that I would go back to and go back to and go back to. Green Cheek knows what they're doing with their IPAs. I think I agree. I give it a 5.
All right, now all that's left, Mary. How many decimal places am I going to?
I think 1. I can't remember. Yes. Oh, yes, 1.
1. ABV wise, this does not taste super alcoholic. I mean, obviously it's a beer. You're drinking alcohol, but there's no bite to it. It is a triple IPA. Triple IPAs.
Oh, we're in the South now. Triple IPAs are usually
Too much Greg coming through.
Well, what are singles? Singles are like 6 to 7.
Singles for me are anywhere from your 5s to 7%.
Okay.
Doubles are anywhere from that above 7, 8 to 10-ish.
Okay.
And then triples are 10 and above.
Okay.
However, there's a lot of quadruples and quintuples out there now, so now I have to reconfigure my whole thing. I'm gonna say triple IPA. Hang on.
That's weird because I would say a single is 6 to 7, double is 7 to 8, triple 8 to 10.
1 decimal place.
1 decimal place.
This is a 13.4% beer. It's way lower. It's like 11.5.
It is a 10.2.
Way off. Oh boy.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think that Green Cheek, they do a lot of triples and doubles, but they're not necessarily big beers. Bottle Logic is known for their big stouts, even though they are all barrel aged. But I feel like their barrel aged stouts are even bigger than any other barrel aged stout that I've ever had. They're not really necessarily known for big triples or doubles. They're just
it's just
middle
so
of the
hard.
road.
Yeah, it's so hard because we have done some quadruple and quintuples, and those were in the stout percentage category. Yeah. So a triple now for me, I'm like, well, okay, are we gonna sit at the 10% mark, or are we gonna push it a little bit?
I think that Green Cheek is true to an actual triple. That's why I was asking you what you think the range is, because my range is for a single, 6 to 7, double 7 to 8, triple
10 to 12,
8 to what? 8 to 10.
It's hard, especially because this does not taste very alcoholic at all.
No, not at all.
So, in my triple range, which is 10% and up, it could be anywhere in there. I just don't know until I've had 3 of them.
At home.
Responsibly.
Yes, at home responsibly. Or at Green Cheek where we can walk home. You can still get a
or Uber.
WUI.
Walking under influence.
I guess that's just drunken public.
Being drunk in public.
Yeah.
Also not a great look.
Also illegal.
Not a great look.
I like this a lot. Green Cheek knows what they're doing with their IPAs. Just stick to the IPAs. Don't be trying to go to stouts or Or sour.
I want to see them do more stouts and sour, but it's just between you and me.
Coco Mesa is a stout and it's disgusting. Coco Mesa is gross. It's too much coconut.
We're cutting all that out. Green Cheek is the best thing in general.
Bottle Logic, I love you.
Another banger from Green Cheek. I hope they bring this one back. There's a few triples now that we've had over the last year or two that we've really, really, really enjoyed. There's the one from your birthday, not this last year, but the year before. We loved. This one we loved. They're always coming out with new things. Can't wait to see what they have in the future. That's going to do it for today's beer review. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things, tickle the bell icon. It'll giggle and let you know when we upload new videos. And until then, we're the Rumor Tourists, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.